Hello there, people of the internet. I'm just gonna immediately start off by saying anybody that tells me to go out and get a real job, YouTube makes you fill out a 1099 and the government taxes you based off of your income from YouTube. If the government is taxing you, you are working a real job. That being said, I'm a butcher by trade. I'm currently working at a scrap yard as well because cars are awesome. Certified mason, certified firearms instructor. Bottom line, I got a bunch of stuff under my belt. I'm a mechanic, or at least I was for a couple of years. You guys have seen me do mechanic things on the channel before. As a matter of fact, I'm probably going to get back into that. But bottom line, I got just a good plethora of work available to me. I'm not concerned about work. What I am concerned about is YouTube has recently made some changes to the way that they do advertisements on their videos. And this isn't just going to affect like people in our community. This is going to affect everybody. And one of my big things with my channel is whenever we talk about, things like this right here, and I'm going to try and pick my vocabulary very carefully in this particular video because I don't want it to be hidden in the algorithms. But whenever we sit down and we talk about these things that we talk about here, I do make a little bit of money on those videos. I am monetized. This is a monetized YouTube channel, and whether you like the fact that I'm earning money doing what I really, really enjoy to do or not, I need to earn money to continue to do what I'm doing. The income that I'm bringing in from YouTube is what allows me to sit here and make 2 videos a day and put up on the internet with all the editing and whatnot, 2 videos a day. It allows me to go out and get the things that I get. And with the way that YouTube has recently changed how they do ads, they now have a bot that detects whether or not your ads are disruptive. And I completely understand that a good portion of my ads are disruptive. A lot of what happens is it's auto placement done by YouTube. But if the bot decides that advertisements are disruptive, it simply won't put any in. And the issue is, like 95% of my videos, the AI bot that they're using has decided that it can't put any ads on the videos because they would all be disruptive. And so as a result, like 95% of my videos simply are not going to have mid-roll ads inside of them, and as a result, I'm going to be making absolutely no money on the channel. And with me making no money on the YouTube channel, I can't afford to sit here and make videos and put them up with any real consistency or regularity because I have to stop sitting in this chair doing what I'm doing, talking to you guys about what I'm talking to you, and I have to go out and clock in more hours so I can make the income that I would normally make sitting right here. It is simply not feasible for me to continue to make the amount of content that I'm making with the new advertisements in place because like most of my stuff isn't going to have advertisements on it and I'm going to lose a dramatic amount of my income. And one of the big things for my channel is I love putting out a bunch of videos. I know a lot of people are like, you put out too many videos, but that's kind of just the staple of this channel. I like putting out videos in the morning that people can watch before they have to go to work. And then after a long, agonizing day of being a blue-collar or white-collar worker, just doing the things that you have to do in the world, you come home, you sit down, you have a beer, and you're like, oh, look, another blind sniper video that I can sit back and relax to while he rants about whatever stupid nonsense it is that he's talking about in this particular video. That's just what I prefer because that's what I enjoy. I go out of my way to source channels, like watch channels that put out regular content because I enjoy sitting back and watching a new thing all the time, and that's kind of what I try to do with this particular channel. But there's no way that I can do that without the income coming in. I know a lot of people, they complain about somebody pushing to make money based off of what hobby it is that they're doing, and I understand that this right here, this is definitely not a primary source of income, but I need the income coming in from the YouTube channel to pay for the time that I sit here because I need that currency to be able to pay the bills that I have to pay. I'm in the United States. It's a capitalist economy. We have bills to pay. We got things that we got to take care of. And if sitting here in this chair is not going to assist me with paying the bills that I have to pay because YouTube decided to change how they do advertisements, then I have literally no choice because I have to pay these bills. I have no choice but to clock in more hours doing something else. And as a result of that, you guys simply are not going to get the content from me. Whenever I started making YouTube videos, and even to this day, I don't do this for the money. I'm not going to get rich off of YouTube. I just really like talking about this stuff. And I really like taking a lot of these old things to the outside place where we get to, you know, do that. And I do that because I really enjoy it. And it is just one of my wholehearted passions. But it doesn't matter how much you enjoy a hobby. If you can't afford to do it, then you simply can't afford to do it. And it got to the point to where I could afford to do it, to the point to where I could make videos with the regularity that I wanted to make them. But it seems that I have lost that ability because YouTube has made some very bad decisions. And I know that it's bad because it's not just going to affect the people that do what I do, if you catch my drift. It's literally going to affect everybody. There's a lot of people that I have seen, like some main content creators that I watch, that have said, hey, with this new policy, like most of my stuff is going to be completely demonetized, and there's no way that I can keep up production with all of my stuff basically gone. And so as a result of that, I simply can't keep up with it. I don't have the viewership. I don't have the subscription count. Maybe if you had, like, you know, several million viewers or several million subscribers, you might still bring in enough of an income to where you can keep up production. But I literally cannot. Like, I have looked on the analytic thing for my YouTube, what's it called? YouTube Studio, showing me all of my videos and whatnot. And every single one of them, with like very rare exceptions, I got like 2,000 videos. I think there was like 20 where the advertisements were able to be placed on the video. And a lot like I got with YouTube about it, and they were like, yes, the bot will detect where to put the ads. You know, it's not that big of a deal. You're making it more than it's that you're making it a bigger deal than it actually is. And the issue is that the bot that they're using to detect where to place ads on like 95% of my videos, it can't detect a spot to put ads because it's designed around sticking ads in like a transition area. It's designed around sticking ads in like a, you know how like TV shows have that point in time where they go to a commercial break and the screens fade out in black and whatnot. And that's not what YouTube is. They're trying to design it around like TV show style commercials, but YouTube isn't made of TV shows. It's creators, it's content creators with cameras in their house making non-professional stuff. Like a good majority of YouTube is that. And they're trying to design it around something that it's not, and it's just not going to work. And this starts in May. It's sometime in the middle of May, May 12th, May 15th, somewhere around there. And once this starts, and we all stop making the income coming in, it's not just me that's going to be hindered by this. It's literally every content creator that relies on their income from YouTube to keep doing what they're doing. So once this happens, I'm sorry guys, but I will literally have no choice but to slow down with my video production. You guys might get like 3 videos a week, 4, I don't know, filming, editing, research, sitting down, taking the time to talk to you guys, and then actually going through the upload process and then getting approved for YouTube monetization because of the things that I do. Everything has to go through a manual review, and it's just absolute nonsense. Like, the amount of time that it takes to make the amount of content that I make, I simply will not be able to do it without that income. I got to go work hours at somewhere else to be able to make that income to pay my bills. And that's just the reality of what we live in. So in the event that that I guess this is over, which is really heartbreaking to say, in the event that this is over, it's not actually going to be over, but the staple of my channel is sticking out content on a very, very regular and consistent basis, and I won't be able to do that. So as far as what the channel staple is, that will pretty much be over. I'll still make content and I'll still put some stuff up, but it's definitely heartbreaking to know that it's not going to be what I wanted it to be, and there's nothing I can do about that, because I literally did rely on the income to be able to do the things that I do, and I'm not getting that no more. So thanks for watching, folks. I appreciate your time. Like, subscribe, share. Description below is a link to all sorts of stuff. Go check it out. I guess I'll go ahead and leave you guys with this. I am looking at other kinds of content to make. There's a tremendous amount of censorship that comes along these things that we normally talk about. And a lot of times whenever people do things, they base their entire personality off of like one thing that they autistically stick to. But I have so many things that I enjoy doing, and mechanic work, not necessarily like working as a technician, but just like mechanic work in general, typically with like vehicles and whatnot. That's something that I do not necessarily a lot of, but whenever I do it, it is enjoying, or it is something I enjoy, and I'm probably going to end up doing more of that, specifically to get around the fact that YouTube does not like the other things that we talk about. So we'll start spreading out some more on that. I'm probably going to make another channel for that particular topic, and I'm probably going to do other things on that channel. It won't be specifically just mechanical work. That'll be something that I mull through my mind, but I am looking at some other avenues. Anyway, I think I already did the outro. Bye, guys.